happy Monday, guys. I am jumping on this morning and I have a lot to say on the topic of self-care. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to unpack all of it, but I at least want to get the conversation started. Because I think there is a lot of things being written, things being said, things being expressed about self-care. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of it comes across as woo-woo, frilly, like a nice thing to have, but like real talk, I'm a mom with 2 kids, and trying to work and trying to do all the things. Like self-care is like the last thing on my list of things to do. So that's kind of the one side of it. And then when I do get on calls with potential clients, one of the things that comes up is I want to take care of myself. I want to feel good and comfortable in my skin. I want to have the strength and the energy to keep up in my life with my family. I don't want to have aches and pains, all of that type of thing. And so there's this kind of split of like, I don't have time to take care of myself. Self-care is a nice to have type of deal. And also this really deep-seated feeling that like, oh my gosh, I need to take care of myself because like I'm not an active contributor in my life. So the first thing that I want to say to you is that self-care is not a luxury. Self-care is a necessity. And I'm going to say that again. Self-care is not a luxury. Self-care is a necessity. I know that you are the kind of person who shows up in their lives, shows up for every single person in your life, for your significant others, for your family, for your friends, for your coworkers, for your clients. You show up and you deliver. You are a 3 a.m. friend. You are the person who, if you get a call at 3 a.m., you're up and you're like, let's go. Like, tell me what you need and I will be there for you. Why aren't you doing that for yourself? Why are you not your best 3 a.m. friend? Guys, self-care starts with honoring the promises that you make to yourself. If you're constantly wishing to eat better, wanting to work out more, wanting to, spend 10 gosh dang minutes a day meditating or whatever it is, and you find yourself day in and day out breaking that promise to yourself, how awful of a friend are you to yourself? Can you imagine telling a friend that you are going to help them move, that you're going to bring over some dinner, that you're going to get them a ticket for something, and then you don't show up and you don't do the thing that you said you were going to do? That is a shiz friend, my friend. And you are doing that to yourself all the dang time. So I'm going to repeat that again. Sorry, it's a little bit windy here, which is amazing. I love this weather. But you take care of yourself by first and foremost honoring the promises that you make to yourself, okay? So if getting in better shape is something that's important to you, like you feel like if you got into better shape, you would be able to show up to your life better with more strength, with more energy, with more presence, because you don't have this drip, drip, drip voice in the back of your head, judging yourself, wondering how everybody else is judging you, yada, yada, yada. If this is something that you want to have in your life, you have to make it a priority. Okay, so a lot of times I hear like, yeah, I want to work out. Yeah, I want to eat better. Yeah, I want to meal prep. Yeah, I want to do the things, but I don't have time. Instead of saying I don't have time, try saying it's not a priority. And that's okay. We go through seasons of our life where our physical fitness is not a priority, where eating well may not be a priority. But if you say that and that doesn't feel right to you, then you, girlfriend, need to figure out how to make it fit into your life. Because I'm going to boil this down a little bit further. I know it's been said and beaten to death and bastardized and said over and over again, the concept of secure your own oxygen mask before securing the oxygen mask of the person next to you. And like in theory, we all understand it, but in reality, like it's hard to actually do that. Like in a situation like that, the first thing that we want to do is help another person and not ourselves. But I want to level with you. If you are exhausted, if you have this constant mental drip of negative thoughts in your head, if you don't have the strength to keep up with your ambitious goals and with your desire to support those around you, you are not supporting them. Legitimately, I am being 100% real with you. If you do not really take care of yourself, you cannot take care of another person. If you're tired, you're gonna snap more frequently at your loved ones, okay? If you don't have the strength to do things, you're just gonna feel bad. You're not gonna be able to contribute as much. If you have a stomach ache from overeating and it drains your energy and does all of those things to you, you cannot be the vibrant, amazing friend and mother and daughter and sister and wife and all of the other roles that you play in your life. So self-care is not about you going to get a facial. Self-care may result in you getting a facial to take some time for yourself, to take care of how you feel and how you look about yourself. But it is not just about getting your nails done. It is not just about getting a facial. It's not just about getting a massage. Self-care is about figuring out what your wellness priorities are. What are the things that you need as a human being to not only survive, but thrive? Because again, real talk, you deserve to thrive, okay? Don't hang on by the seat of your pants. Walk comfortably forward into your life. And that starts with taking care of yourself. And the better you take care of yourself, I promise you, the better you can take care of those people in your life. And not only that, by leading with this example of you taking care of yourself, everybody in your life is going to want to take better care of themselves because they see how amazing you are doing, the strength that you are bringing into your life, the energy, the vitality, the vibrancy, your ability, your resiliency to deal with the challenges that come your way because you have enough gas in the tank to go. All right, my friend, I'm really hoping that this gave you a little bit of a fire starter this week. And I want to be, if not the first, maybe the loudest person in your life to say that you are worthy. You are deserving of taking care of yourself. If it is important to you to show up in your life as the best version of yourself for the people in your life, you need to sit down and you need to identify what your priorities are. What is it that you want to be experiencing in your life? What is a non-negotiable? Make those promises to yourself and keep those promises to yourself. And I promise you that with this resiliency, with this consistency, with this insane friendship that you develop with yourself in showing up for yourself every dang day, you will see how much more you have to give to those around you. Because when your cup is full, it overflows. And when it overflows, it's easy to give and it's enjoyable to give. You only get one life. You only get one life. So why are you the last person on your list? Put yourself at the top because nobody else is going to take care of you the same way that you can take care of yourself. And when you lead with that example, everybody will follow suit. When you lead with that example and you commit to yourself, I promise you, you will show up as the woman that you see in your mind's eye, that you aspire to be. This is your wake-up call to not do self-care, but to legitimately take care of yourself. Have an awesome Monday. If you want to talk about this further, if you need help hashing out what your priorities are or the strategy and how to actually make it fit in your life, because I get it. When you're busy, if you're taking care of kids, and working a job, if you have a job that's got you on the road, whatever it is, mentally you might comprehend and understand this, but you don't actually have the tools and the strategies to put it into place. And my friend, that is what I'm here for. If you need the help to put your self-care strategies into place, turn them into action, and have somebody along the way give you the accountability, the high fives, the tough love that you need to really truly commit to the promises and priorities that you set for yourself, I'm here for you. Send me a PM, put a comment, whatever it is. I want to talk with you. I want to help you make you a dang priority in your life once and freaking for all. Have an awesome Monday, and I'll talk to you soon.